This podcast was sponsored by Fur, For You Rings. Great high-quality rings with so many to choose from. Titanium, sterling silver, stainless steel, plus wedding bands. Commemorate any special occasion with a free custom engraving when you buy your ring with the laser carving. They come with a lifetime warranty, they're cobalt safe and comfortable, extremely hard and scratch resistant, corrosion resistant, and have great color retention. I myself got one for my dad and my mom, and they both have special messages inside the rings. My viewers get a special discount that you can only get here. Get 50% off with free shipping with the code Jovian50. That's Jovian 50 at checkout. Thanks and enjoy the video.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to my podcast. And I am here with the legend, the man, the myth himself, Prince Z.
Thank you.
Also known as Zishan Ali. What's up, bro? Thank you so much for coming in, man.
No, thank you for having me, man. You know,
No doubt,
you're
no
the
doubt.
legend, man.
Thanks, I appreciate that, man. I appreciate it. Yo, we're going to ask you a lot. We're going to talk about a lot.
I like that vibe, yo. You like the setting, right?
Yeah, man. So I'm really stoked about this whole setup. First off, tell people about you. Who is Prince Z? Get comfortable.
I'm gonna
man.
get comfortable, yo.
Do
Can
your
I
thing.
put my hand in my balls?
Do whatever you want to do,
All
bro.
right,
You
then,
could rock out with your cock out. It's all
All
good.
right, all right. Say no more, then. That's what I'm about to do. But I didn't shave though, unless you want to shave me.
I mean, you're so it has a beard too.
Yeah, it has a beard.
So the carpet matches the drapes.
You have to do that. You have to have it matching. You know, that's what you gotta do.
Nice. So tell us, man. Tell us, who is Prince Z, man?
So Prince Z is okay. So let me tell you how I got the name Prince Z. I was prom prince at Aviation High School.
Oh
If you
yeah.
didn't know.
Yeah, we went to the same high school.
So yeah, we went to the same high school, Aviation High School. Shout out to AV for giving us our careers and licenses.
Word. I got both A&P licenses, so thank you, AV. But
Yeah.
I didn't go to prom though, man.
You didn't go to
so
prom?
I was a nerd, bro. I was the kid that was picked on. I on the prom day, I just went home. So you were killing it. What'd you do at prom?
Sad.
Tell us.
Well, I got my braids done. I had a white suit. I got some hot ass date from my homegirl from second grade. Yo,
Nice.
yeah, and I was just, I don't know. I was just like, that's when I was blossoming as,
Yeah.
you know, Z. Because I started off as like some herb, like a Pakistani, short Hindu kid. Not Hindu kid, but like everyone
you.
called me Hindu.
Of course.
I got
yeah.
a lot of shit. I got called Hindu, Chinese, Ching Chong, Shorty 140, any name possible that you can imagine. So
I never heard of the Shorty 140. That's pretty cool.
yeah, I got everything. Even 4 eyes when I was even I didn't even have glasses, so I got every single name possible.
Damn.
And yeah, high school that was my point when I blossomed as, you know, this as Zishan. You know, that's when I started growing out my hair. I started getting braids, and yeah, I was crowned prom prince, and it was just more of an accomplishment of my life, you know.
Yeah.
And people were saying, "Yo, Z, I remember when you first went to freshman year of high school, you wasn't shit, you was nobody, and you're like, damn, Z, yo, you prom prince now." So it was good, you know. It felt good, so that's why I put Z, so Prince Z. So
Yeah, so that was like the first step to you becoming, like, growing into who you want to be, right? You wanted to be like some, you know, I would imagine you wanted to be someone who is like known for being, you know, like just getting appreciated for something, right?
yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I love attention. Like, I like attention. I don't know. It was always me. I always wanted to be famous. I always wanted to pursue the entertainment, to be on camera, but I was always shy. I had no confidence. I'm like, I can't do it. And it was everyone saying, yo, you can't make it. You know, it's too hard. It's too. And then I used to look at these kids when I was in high school and college. I'm like, damn, these kids are making it. And I'm like, I want to be like that.
Yeah.
Like, and I used to get inspired when I see like all these kids come out of the Broadway shows on 42nd, like, you know, making it, taking pictures. I'm like, yo, I want to be like that person.
And we're going to talk about that because you are in some way that person now, man.
I'm trying, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we went to the same high school, and I used to see this guy around sometimes, and I never knew that our paths are going to cross like they did. I used to see you walking in the hallway doing crazy shit, like walking around with your pants down and stuff like that. Yo, my friend just reminded me that I did something like that too, and I totally forgot about that. I never knew I dropped my pants down in class, and they showed me the picture, and I have my boxers down. I gotta show you the picture, bro. It's so freaking awkward. I think it was like an AV thing that we had to drop our pants in order to be like accepted or something.
Yeah, right? To be, what do you call that? Initiated in the group.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah.
That's so weird, man. So when I started working with you, I did notice like some shyness, but you also push yourself to a level that a lot of people can't do, and I wanted you to tell us like what made you start like on Instagram, like what made you start want to go into, because I noticed you were talking about Broadway, so what made you, instead of going to Broadway, what made you jump into Instagram?
So in 2007 to 2009, I used to do videos. And before that, I had a history where I recorded videos with one of my best friends, childhood friends, named Rizal Martinez. Funny ass dude, grew up with him, went to school in 2nd grade. We used to do videos on his dad's VHS camera, like the fucking record. And we used to film stupid shit in public. It was always public. Then afterwards, I brought it to 2007 to my high school when I was a senior, junior to senior year. I had like a digital camera, Sony digital camera, and I still have all the videos in high school that I used to do in shop class.
You gotta make a video on that.
Yeah, I should make a compilation. Yeah, all crazy shit. Oh my god. And then afterwards, I was like, it started catching on. People wanted to be a part of it. We had the whole class. We had teachers involved with it. They knew, and from there on in 2009, it was public thing was always my thing, and I used to always get naked. Yeah, I used to always get naked. There's a video of me in 07 where I pop out naked in the closet and I just grab my nuts.
Nice. So you came out of the closet, huh?
Yeah. And then afterwards, like 2009, MySpace, that was like my platform. Then I used to always upload it on MySpace, and I uploaded this one video, and then one dude comments saying corny OD. That was like my first, like, holy shit, like, damn.
Oh,
like, that dropped my self-esteem, that dropped everything. I was like, that's crazy, so I stopped.
Really?
Like,
just because of that one comment?
I know. And then my friends started going back at it. Like, it was like wars between it and that dude's girl. And I can still pull it up. I still have the video.
Yo, you could pull it up. We could watch it right now.
Yeah. Yeah. And it says the comment corny OD.
Damn.
Never forget that.
Wow.
And then afterwards, whatever. I stopped, went to school, went to aviation high school. Yeah, finished aviation, then went to City Tech, and then went to college, finished that shit. I graduated chemical engineering and mathematics from City College of New York. Shout out to CUNY.
You are a smart guy.
I don't think. I always thought I was okay because my high school, I did trash. Growing up, like, my mom used to do my homework and help me out. Shout out to my mom, yo.
Yeah, shout out, man. All the moms in the world, bro.
And all I did was nothing but cheating in high school, yo.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie, man. Everybody, like, it takes a smart, I always think this. It takes someone really smart to know how to cheat and get away with it. And I don't care what anybody says. The world is filled with cheaters and scammers, and they're running businesses, and they're working with you, and they're your best friend. It's how good they hide it, and you gotta respect that fact, man. Yeah. I used to do a lot of crazy shit, like with my tests. They're just like little tests, not big tests here and there, but like I would do crazy stuff. Like I would print out like Coca-Cola label. My friend had a phaser printer. I don't know if you know what those are. They could print on gloss. So you could get that shiny print. So we print the answers on a Coca-Cola bottle.
That's on the back of the label?
On the label where it says the ingredients and shit.
Dope.
So we will have the Coca-Cola bottle like this during the summer while we're taking the exam. We just like turn it around and show the answers and stuff. Because, it's like it had all the formulas and everything like that. Because that stuff was hard to... Who's going to memorize a formula? Like usually you'll have a paper and bring it out. And then there's some other ways like, just putting a paper inside the pen and then, taking the paper out. Or like on your shirt. We used to have like the answers like on the piece of paper taped on under the shirt, and we flip it up. Yeah, man, it took a lot of thought. We had all that energy to cheat instead of actually studying. But then after that, after I got my first zero by getting caught,
oh my God.
I was like, okay, I gotta take this seriously, and I started studying mad hard, and I managed to do it and get ranked 4th in AV. So
good shit, smart as fuck.
We're both smart, bro.
Yeah.
I just wanted to know, like, so when you were doing that stuff in AV, did anyone tell you like, oh, yo, you gotta do acting? Like, did you see yourself getting into this field now? Because we're gonna jump in and talk about it now. But did you see yourself getting into this? Like, did you see yourself like getting this huge and popping?
No, at first it was a hobby. It was something that I liked doing. But growing up with your Asian parents, like, you go to school. So that kind of like blocked me from pursuing entertainment. I already knew it was in me. Everyone knew, but a lot of people didn't probably tell me. I mean, I don't remember I should be on TV. Maybe some here and there people saying, "Oh, you should continue this," but there wasn't. Leslie Simmons from Aviation High School. His name is Krusty. I don't know if you know him. He's like the welding teacher.
Oh yeah.
He saw that in me,
yeah.
And I still keep in touch. I used to do videos in his class, and he saw that in me. He was like my #1 supporter. and he is not surprised where I'm at today, you know, with it. But it was something I did as a hobby, and I didn't really take it that serious. And yeah, even though when Vine came out when I was in college, so one of my homegirls told me, they're like, yo, jump on it. It's for you. But I was like, I'm just so busy with engineering because you got to just eat shit, breathe engineering.
Yeah, I wish you jumped on that.
Yeah, you know. But then, I don't regret it because things happen for a reason.
That's right. That's very true. And I'm glad you said that because now I remember I met you when you had like 19,000 followers on Instagram, right?
Yeah.
And I remember like I saw this stuff you were doing, and I was like, yo, this guy, I like this stuff. You know, this is stuff like I used to do stuff like this. Like I love people who are just fucking gung ho and just go for it. You know,
Gung ho.
Yeah, exactly.
What is gung ho?
Gung ho means I don't get I don't know. It's like I don't give
Gung-ho.
a fuck. I'm gonna go like just straight in, like naked and crazy. You know.
I'm gonna start using that.
So you were doing like the first thing I saw was like the Valentine's thing. Oh, speaking of which, Valentine's Day is coming up. You gotta do a fucking reunion video for that.
Yeah.
So I saw that video. I was like, yo, this guy's from New York, and I went to and I was checking out your stuff, and I loved your stuff, and I wanted to hit you up, and then I saw you hit me up when I was in Egypt.
Get out of here.
I swear to God, that's how it went. I was like,
That's
oh my
dope.
God, and I was like, fuck, this was like in Egypt, and I was like, what, 6 months ago? I was like, he probably thinks I'm a fucking cocky guy. He probably thinks
That's what I thought. Yo, I'm like, this
Word?
motherfucker. But I knew you was
I
busy.
know, and I was filming you in the Gold Thong for
Oh
a
my
video
God.
that hasn't come out yet. It's gonna be pretty cool. So I want you to tell us like how that all started, what changed in your life from that viral videos, like from the first Valentine's video to the getting thrown from Uber and all that stuff.
Yeah, real shit. That fountain video just changed my whole Instagram career and like the way I do entertainment things. You know, it solidified that, yo, this motherfucker's crazy. It put me on the platform on different levels where everyone around the world saw it. One of my friends named JB, he's like one guy. He really believed in me. He goes like, yo, Z, that video, what the fuck was that video? That shit went to the space and came back. They said someone at the spaceship saw it. Someone an astronaut saw that.
That's dope.
That went to space and, yo, it was crazy.
Is that real? That really happened?
What? No, that's what he said.
Oh.
I don't know. It probably did happen.
That would
yeah.
be dope if that happened, though.
He said someone, that shit went to space, yo.
I wouldn't be surprised,
Yeah, I
man. They
wouldn't be
probably watch YouTube up there, like the spaceman up there.
You know, people at the jail cells was watching it.
Wow.
Yeah, because they're allowed phones now, which is crazy. Everyone saw it. Everyone's mom saw it. Like, older people saw it. People, that shit, I didn't know how viral it went. I didn't know, it wasn't hitting me. But people, now I'm looking back at it, I'm like, holy shit, this shit actually went OD. It went viral in other countries. One of this guy named Static, he's like a very big artist from Israel. Pop artist, and he told me that shit went all over Israel. I was like, holy shit.
That's cool.
So, and then the thing is that I put my name tag on it. I put my watermark on it.
Smart.
Yeah, because that happened to me before, and I fucked up, and I was like, damn. So
Smart move, man.
yeah, I did that, and now a thing. And shout out to Daniel Jean. He's the one who threw me onto the pond. So shout out to Daniel Jean for being my partner in crime. So we continued that scene. You know, me and Daniel.
Yeah, you guys make a really good team, man. Good chemistry, great comedic timing, all that stuff. You guys really, really good stuff. Yeah. And I met Daniel too. The guy's like big teddy bear. He's mad nice, bro. He's like he's completely different from the character on screen, which is awesome. You know, and that's you know that's talent right there. You know, you gotta act, and you guys are really good actors. And I think it's cool, man. Just performing straight up.
You know,
ladies and gentlemen, that is Z.
I had to let that go, man. It was like that gluten-free chips that the YouTube space be feeding me, man. So,
yeah, bro, it's all good, man. So I'm getting that whiff. But no, it's cool, man. You can fart as much as you want, bro. I'm probably gonna fart too.
Oh, say no more. In this closed doors, you're gonna probably pass out in here.
Nah, they got ventilation in here. I hope.
You know, I turned off the ventilation, right?
Where like now, like, how do you feel about like after all these videos and stuff? Like, where do you want to take your next course, and where do you feel your goal for the like maybe for this year is in terms of social media and entertainment?
I want to have my own show. Like that's like the thing, you know. Speaking out in the universe and shit, you already know. But yeah, I mean, yeah, I would like to do that, you know. So I mean, things change with this entertainment thing. You just grow with the flow.
Exactly. Yeah.
You know, there is nothing planned in this shit. You just grow with the flow. You see what works, what doesn't work. So it's like more like you're an entrepreneur.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you're trying to make money. You know, it's like show business. So next goal is to transfer all this social media onto TV. Yeah, I mean, I've been on some few episodes for.
Yeah, congrats on that, man. I
Thank
saw
you.
that. That was so cool, man.
Thank
so
you.
cool.
Yeah, it was like small roles, but I'm happy with it. You know, I'm super grateful
gotta start
for what
small,
I've been,
right?
yeah,
Yeah.
whatever I've been getting, and be on more TV. I just want to be on a Netflix show, shoot a pilot. You know, I think Netflix and TV is like the next move.
That's always
You know,
a
and
good
it's
one.
happening. You
Yeah.
know, so
That's cool, man. I like that. Yeah, one of my aspirations is Netflix too. A lot of great content on that platform. So now, you got to tell us about your sex life.
all right, fuck it, yo, let's do it, yo.
So, are
That's
you
what I'm talking
single? Are you single, or you got a girl, or girls, or guys? I don't know how you roll.
I'm single as fuck, yo. And I feel so good to be single because I'm great in being single.
Yeah.
I mean, I had a girlfriend like 3 years ago, like a college girlfriend. Dopest girl, yo, mad cool, shows mad love, you know, barely arguments. Shout out, you know who you are.
So you're keeping a secret. Oh,
She knows who she is, yo. Shout out to her family, shout out to everyone.
nice.
But it's just, yeah. I mean, I love being in a relationship. It was great while it lasted, but entertainment, I don't know. It's just hard to.
That's
just
your
be in-
first love, right? Entertainment's your first love.
for entertainment. I gotta do entertainment. That's my first love, you know.
Yeah.
And and ever since I got verified, all these girls.
Congrats again, yeah, man.
Thank you. I got verified, and then afterwards, like my DMs has been like flooding with like mag like girls and stuff, but like
Yeah, you know how
milfs.
it is. You
I
know
like
how it is.
milfs.
You like milfs?
Yeah, I don't know, something like about that mom figure, like.
Yeah.
They're just so caring. They just understand the game. They're straight up. They're real. They're like women. You know, so I like MILFs. Yeah, and real shit, I'm looking for a sugar mama.
A sugar mama, really?
Yeah, like I'm down for a sugar mama. Like I don't care. Like I'm at a point where I just want to try shit. Like I want to experiment with, like foreign girls from Spain. Like I've been looking into that lately.
What if I told you that I actually dated a sugar mama? I don't know if I shared this. I haven't shared this actually. You know what? Screw it.
Okay, screw
I'm
it.
gonna share something exclusive here. I'm not even kidding. Whoa,
Fuck it.
this is real.
Let's do it, man.
I dated a sugar mama.
Stop.
Yeah, she was loaded, bro.
Stop.
She was attractive, you know, nice body. She's a dancer, right? And she really liked me. She was a lot older than I was, so it was like the sugar mama to the max. You know, she was a cougar. So she would pay for everything.
Stop.
Yeah, she would pay for everything. She'd pick me up. I felt like a little boy toy, bro. Like looking back at
That's
it now,
dope.
it's so weird, but it's
Yeah.
like, but it was kind of like you know, a lot of us guys, we like you said, like we kind of what is it called? Like fantasize about these things.
Yeah.
So she would pay for the hotels, she would pay for food and stuff like that. But I wouldn't let her always pay because I was like, nah, I gotta be the man and stuff like
man,
that. But
of
she
course.
didn't want it. She wants to take control, and you know, we gotta give a name to your farts. Like that's like another character that just comes out. It's like it has its own personality.
I'm the worst, yo. I have no shame, everyone.
No, bro, I don't care, bro. Like I do that. I fart all the time around my girlfriend. The most awkward thing is like the first fart that has to come out when your girlfriend is there, bro. It's like the most dire situation. I don't know how you deal with it. Like if you were with someone, but I was sweating bullets. I was holding that shit in. It was so bad.
Yes.
It was so bad. But then when I finally let it rip, she was like, that's it. She didn't do anything.
That's it. Solidified.
Yeah.
Do whatever the fuck you want. Don't
was
shave your
good.
vagina for like weeks and stuff. It's all good.
Bro, it was hard at first,
think
man.
that
I
is
was
the
so
hardest
scared. I was so scared, bro, because I was like, oh man, and you hold it, and then you like feel the bubbles in your stomach. You're like, I'm gonna die, bro.
Yes.
This shit's gonna kill me. I have to fart and let it out. So yeah, and it was crazy.
I think that's a big step to fart in front of like your girlfriend that
Yeah.
you met and dating. That's really important.
Yeah.
If my girlfriend now can't handle it, the things that when I fart is nasty, or I just say like stupid shit like I gotta take a shit, like
Yeah.
I can't be with that girl.
I feel you. Yeah.
Yeah.
It
So
has
you
to be
gotta-
comfortable.
It has to be comfortable.
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna lie. The first time farting in front of your girl is
It's
just
the
like
hardest.
it's the hardest.
It's like World War III, bro.
It's like, fuck.
Because you don't want to get up and stuff. And yo, I have this trick though.
Biological warfare. But yeah.
Biological warfare. That's the
Yeah.
perfect way to put it. Chemical engineering. There you go.
There you go.
You got to engineer that shit. I have a trick.
What's the trick?
and it works, but it hurts. All right,
Oh.
this is how I do it, because at first I had, especially when the mom's over or you have like you're with your girl's like family, whatever. It's like it gets insane. Like trying to fart around that is insane. So what I do is when I'm about to fart, I cough really loud, like as I fart. So you hear a cough. So it's like, right, and then you got the fart under it. So if they hear anything, you just be like, yo, I just coughed. It's fine.
I just coughed.
Yeah,
right?
so you kind of like blend it in with the cough and you're fine. It hurts like a motherfucker though. Try coughing and farting at the same
it's
time.
like a sharp rip, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's so because it comes out like all at once and it's like, but it works, bro.
Life hack.
Yeah, life hack. You gotta get that shit out.
or when you like move your chair, like in school, like you move it back and it makes a loud ass noise, or you drop a book or something. You just get creative with the farts. But lately, I'm just like, yo, fuck it. Let me just like, it's human. We're all human.
Yeah.
And I hate it when women just say that they don't take shits or they don't fart. That pisses me off. I'm like,
I hate
yo,
that
shut
too.
up.
Yeah. I hate that too. But yeah, man, my girlfriend, she was cool about it, and I don't know if I ever heard her fart just yet. I don't think she's that comfortable yet.
Right? Yeah.
But it's a girl.
It's a girl.
Yeah, but I'm in for a surprise. I want it. I'm ready for it. I want that fart.
That's a big step.
But then at the same time, it's like, do I really want it? Do I really want to hear my girlfriend fart?
Yeah.
So, only with Z, bro. We're talking about farts and shit.
This is the funniest shit. Yeah.
Yeah, man. So
Because this is real life situations that
it is.
you know.
Yeah, people don't know how dire it is until it really starts to happen. It's pretty crazy.
Yeah, I mean, guys just let it rip, and then they make fun of it, and she's like, "Eh, you're nasty," but the girl kind of likes it though. But
Yeah.
and then when you want to hear her fart, like, no, I don't fart still, so it takes some time.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. Out of all the people that you worked with that you felt had like, great ideas, great chemistry, and just kept on going with ideas and stuff like that, or someone that you probably met that you have not worked with yet?
So can I, how many people? One person or?
You could name as many as you want.
So two people, Ruman. I don't know.
Oh yeah, I know
Ruman.
this guy. I've been meaning to meet up with this guy, Ruman. So
When this motherfucker comes here,
yeah, bro. I see his stuff. His stuff is funny.
So me and Ruman, we started. I met him when he had 4,000 followers, and I had like 2,000 followers. We were just trying to. I saw he was Pakistani. I'm like, oh shit, this guy's Pakistani too. And then
Nice.
we both had mixed feelings in the beginning because it's like. It's both Pakistani. We're both in comedy, so we don't know if it's like, are you doing you? I'm doing me. Are we competing? So we started to feel each other out. I followed him. I liked his skits. I thought he was funny as fuck. I hit him up, and then afterwards, like we grew together. He came up with the dope ideas. Like he was more of like the high quality skits.
Yeah, that's why I love his stuff. Yeah,
Yeah,
I love the high quality shit.
High quality, coming up with ideas. That motherfucker helped me like so much, man. Hitting up all the girls to come and film. Hot girls coming in the film, being creative by renting the hotel, filming the hotel. So yeah, he was like my big foundation of stepping stone of my content, growing me to this amount of followers and editing all my shit, all high quality skits.
Nice.
He helped me around. So shout out to Rahman, Pakistani brother, and I don't see him as a friend. I see him when it's like a brother. Like when you
I love
connect.
that.
When I met you, it's like damn. Like
Yeah. No,
I could trust
that's
you.
why I straight up I would say on Instagram, I love you, man. Like you have those good vibes and it comes from a good place. And I think it's because you're cultured. Like you're not afraid to show that, and that's cool, man. And I appreciate that. And I love that between you and Ruman.
Yeah.
It's like. You touch on something that I think is so important, like when you kind of like kind of scared at first, like, oh, is he gonna compete with me, or we're doing the same thing, but you just went along with it and you worked together and you saw the magic that happened, you see. And I think that's really important for people out there. Like people are afraid to like just work with someone because they're like, oh, they do the same thing as me, we're gonna get competitive and then I'm gonna be shunned out. It's not like that. There's a healthy competition, and Kanye West says that, like he was like him and Jay-Z or Drake, like when he releases something, he checks out what the others did because he wants to do better than that. But that's like a healthy competition. It's not a bad competition. He wants them to win so he could win too. You know what I mean? So because if your boy is not doing much, and then you're always on top, who are you gonna compete with? Who's gonna motivate you to do more, right? So I think that's really awesome, and I hope to meet Ruman if he's watching this. Ruman, when you come through, anybody that's cool by Z is cool by me. And who else?
And Daniel is fucking cool. Daniel, ever since I met up with Daniel, at first he didn't want to work with me, and this was last year. He didn't want to work with me because it's like he's doing all this hood shit. with all these celebrities and rappers, and then a guy with a gold thong comes in. He goes like, "Yo, what the fuck is this?" You know, and I don't blame him.
Yeah.
At first, he was like, "Yo, I'm not doing this," and then afterwards, my other friend JB, you know, JB, like he's friends with Daniel, the guy that I linked up. I mean, the guy I mentioned up. So shout out to JB, who believed in me, the guy who believed in me. So he kept putting me and Daniel together. Whatever Daniel was doing, he was like, "Yo, Z, come through," because he saw already what the type of personality Daniel was and the type of personality I was, and how
Wow.
good we'll be together.
That's awesome.
You know, no homo, but yeah.
No.
Yeah, I know. Yeah,
Yes,
no,
homo.
yeah,
That's
it's homo.
good.
But yeah, so he saw the like what we can both do, because I had a different lane and Daniel had a different lane, and it's like turn that shit off.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
turn it
turn
off.
off your phone.
Sorry about that.
You get me and quality time between us.
Sorry
Okay,
about
cool. All right, so yeah, so then afterwards, at first Daniel was complaining. He was like, "Yo, Jay, why is Z always pulling up to my events and taking all my girls?" Because Daniel will have bookings, and then he'll have like mad girls come in, and I'll come in like dance with all of them, you know, like vibe out with all of them.
You kill it, man.
Yeah.
I can imagine. I can imagine.
And then afterwards, like, you know, it was just a mutual connection, because Jay never told like, yo Daniel, you got to work with Zishan. He put us together in the room, and we just bonded and vibed out. And then me and Daniel's chemistry is like, we know, like, it's been growing. You know, he is just straight up motherfucker. So whatever he feels, whatever he thinks it's wrong, if you're being a dick, if you're being fucked up, he will tell you in front of your face. Like, I don't like that shit. So then our communication is just like so blunt. It's so straight up.
Yeah.
Like, whatever single move I do wrong, he'll let you know right in the spot. Z, I don't like what the fuck you did. So
That's
Daniel's
good.
the most
That's a
realist
good trait.
motherfucker.
That's
Yeah.
a good trait.
And it's been growing on to me. And I just been so real and savage with people. I'm like, yo, what the fuck are you doing? I don't like this. I don't like that.
No, it's good, man. You have to have that, especially in this industry, bro.
Yeah.
People are gonna be using you, walking all over you, and just trying to, pretend to be your friend or whatever like that, and take what you have. So it's good to just wake people up sometimes if they're doing something like that, and that's good. That's a good trait.
And then one more dude is Caleb Simpson. He's been helping me on my YouTube side. You know, shout out to Caleb Simpson. He shot some of my YouTube videos. So he's a cool, genuine person that's been like following me for a while. And he's like, yo, Z, let's work. So he shoots dope shit. I actually started on YouTube.
Yeah,
And it failed. Like I was trying. If I can show you my old videos in summer 2016, I recorded some videos, and I started by asking people like weird questions. And I was like, you know what, yo, fuck this. Like I'm too scared. I'm so uncomfortable with this. So I cut that off, and I jumped on Instagram doing skits, and I went back on YouTube and I started doing vlogs, and then I was like, it failed too. I was like, yo, fuck it. And then afterwards I jumped back on, but then I kept keeping Instagram consistent. I kept pushing Instagram. So then afterwards, like, Instagram took off, and then now just like the end of last year, that's when I started pushing more YouTube. I started to gain confidence on my YouTube channel. And the most important thing is just being yourself, you know. So it's not something you wake up and you have all this confidence and you can be yourself on front of the camera. No, it just took years.
That's right.
It takes a long
That's so
time
true,
to be
bro.
yourself.
I'm glad you said that. Yeah.
And
It
you
takes
can't,
time.
you can't give up. You know, it's like my third time trying. This is my third time trying YouTube, and now, you know,
It's finally starting to pick up.
It's starting to finally pick up, and I see it now. I gotta keep going. It's gotta go. It's gonna happen, man. As long as you grow.
That's right.
And you keep pushing content, yo, it's gonna go, man.
That's right.
And if it's for you, it's for you.
That's very true.
Yeah, a
That's
lot of
very
this
true.
entertainment shit is not for everyone.
That's very true.
Real shit.
Yeah, man. I've seen a lot of people want to do it, but they just don't have that drive, man. They don't have that push, and they don't have that patience. Because you got to be patient with this shit. Like, I've been doing it for a long time too, and it took me a while to finally start seeing everything that came with it. But then you got to have the persistence, and then and just that beast mode that just keep going through all the shit, even the negativity and the hate and all that stuff. How do you deal with hate when someone sends you hate now? Because I remember you said that at first it kind of stopped you from making videos, but now how do you deal with hate? Do you even read it or ignore it?
Yo, now, I mean, I got so much hate when I busted out with the gold thong. You're homo. I'ma kill you. Yo, oh, that was the worst comment. I'ma kill you.
Wow, really?
I'ma shoot you. I'ma punch you in the face when I see you in the streets. Every single thing possible.
Wow.
In the beginning of last year, 2017.
That would scare me,
and
bro.
that would shut me down. Like, yo, damn, this is crazy. But then I told myself, like, I got that one comment before. I'm not letting this shit happen again. So I kept, and I was gonna stop the gold thong thing and do something different. But I'm like, you know what? I can't let that happen. So I kept pushing it. And it's like my people around me saying, yo, Z, you gotta keep doing it. You gotta keep doing it. Like, I'm not gonna stop. I told myself I'm not gonna stop. No matter how much hate I get, how much shit I get, I'm not gonna stop. And then now I look at comments, I read comments, I just put hearts or something. I'm like,
That's
yo,
good.
what's up, man? Like, why are you hating, bro? You know I love you. I just make it mad fun because you can't hate on love. If someone's gonna keep showing you hate and hate and hate, and you're gonna show them love, like, yo, it's gonna end it right
It
there.
stops in its tracks. Yeah, that's good, man. Yeah. That's cool, man. Like, I mean, I'm getting to learn a lot about you as a person too through this interview, which is really cool. I feel like obviously, I know you're gonna go far. I don't want you to give up, and that's why I love working with you because we always
Inshallah.
motivate each other. Inshallah, yeah, and we motivate each other, and we do a lot of good, a lot of good work, and I just hope this year is gonna be our year. No, actually, this year is going to be our year. It's going to be our year, inshallah.
Inshallah.
I wanted to ask you, speaking of inshallah, like, how does faith play into this? If you're comfortable telling people about
Hell
your
yeah, I'm
faith,
comfortable as hell.
like how does your faith, if you tell them a little bit about your faith and how it plays into this, like, do you feel like your parents were kind of like strict? Because my parents were really strict on me when I was doing my stuff, because I would dress up like a girl and do a lot of crazy shit, and you can imagine how pissed my dad got when he saw me, man, his son dressed like a woman walking around like and all that shit.
All right, so if you guys don't know, my mom is Filipino and my dad is Pakistani. My mom is Catholic and my dad is Muslim. And I grew up Catholic. I grew up, I had a taste of both. Growing up, I had a fair share taste of both. I went to a Catholic high school. I got baptized. I did my confirmation. I did communion.
Mm-hmm.
It's like all these religious sacraments that you do. And I was going to the mosque with my dad, reading the prayers. Every Friday, he wanted me to be in Islamic school. I took a class in Islamic school
Mm-hmm.
when I was a kid, and they always used to pressure me on becoming religious. Go to church, pray, and it's like, yo, like I never understood it. Like, why do you do this? I mean, not in a bad way, but I was like, why, and like and I feel like my first opening, like being open to being religious and being more spiritual. I'm not perfect. I'm letting everyone know I'm not perfect. Yeah, but I'm not perfect at all. So yeah. When I got laid off from my corporate job in 2016, when I hit a downfall, I got laid off, broke up with my ex-girlfriend, and I was just trying to find myself before this entertainment shit.
Mm-hmm.
So then afterwards, like I had nothing to turn down, and I kept seeing signs. Someone kept saying, "Oh, hey," some guy came up to me on 42nd, like, "Hey, I want to invite you to my church or something." Mad clean energy comes up to me, like mad pure, like come here, come to church, and that scared me. That freaked me out. I want you to be closer to God. I was like, yo, this dude is freaking me out. And then afterwards, I kept seeing signs. I kept reading, like meditating, and going to one of my homegirls' list church sessions. Like she'll have like some Bible study. Because I'm open. I want to experience Buddhism. I went to the Hindu temple with my friend. I am open to all religions and everything. So, and then people ask me growing up, like, yo, how do you do both religions? I'm like, yo, what do you mean? I do both religions.
Yeah.
Like,
That's what I was going to ask you, yeah.
I go to church. I go to church and I go to the mosque with my dad. So, but other than that, I started being more religious when like I felt like dropped, like everything. I had nothing else to left. But then you turn to something that you feel like will help you. And like, and like real stuff, I used to never believe it. People were saying, yo, you got to pray. You got to believe in like a higher power. And like once I started believing and like trusting like a higher power and just I don't know, I feel like things starts to happen because what it does, you rely on something. When you don't have nothing, you can rely on something and you can like meditate and you focus and you pray and you send out all the energy. And I don't know, it's just like doing a prayer. I will never think I'll be like this religious or this spiritual in my life, but saying a little prayer or just like being in peace and just, meditating and like being spiritual will really help you push a long way because you need to have a balance. And I feel like, I don't know, it's just so hard to explain, and it's something that you can't tell a person to do, but they need to grow into it and need to find out. And now I understand why my parents are super religious. Totally understand why. Because I don't know, it works. I feel like being religious, being spiritual works, and that's my belief.
That's dope.
And that's been helping me set a balance. Like, let's say I'm struggling, I'm stressed out, I'll pop into the church and like, just chill there and say a couple of prayers or something, and like ask for, this, can I get this? And then I'll pop into the mosque with my dad. I know it feels great. I feel great. I feel great.
That's what's
man.
important. Yeah, it's whatever
So-
works for you, man. It's. I mean, that's great because honestly, I've never met anyone who's like doing both. Like I've met either like, oh, they don't do it at all, or they just choose one or the other, right? But you're doing both, which is very interesting. And I think to be honest, like with Islam and Catholicism and Christianity, it's kind of similar anyway. Because in Islam, they believe in Jesus, right? They, we believe that he's a prophet, and he's the most important, one of the most important prophets. So yeah, I mean, you could kind of see the similarity there, and that's cool, man. And I'm glad that you could find peace within that, and because I think that's really cool because a lot of people just feel like it's like it doesn't really do much. Like I'm in the same boat as you. Like I there was a moment where I just didn't want to have anything to do with religion anymore. Like I just left it all. I didn't want to associate with it. I was just done, with everything you hear in the media and with all the hate. Sometimes I get a lot of hate in my, like you know how hate affected you. Like hate affects me, especially when it's coming from other Muslims. Like, it's like it's the worst because they know how to prick you. Like they know it hits you where it hurts. You know what I mean? So they would say things like, you're a horrible Muslim, go die, or don't ever say you're a Muslim, you're disgrace to us, you're disgrace this. And that shit was like, you know what? Screw it, man. I'm not doing this. I've been wasting and busting my ass and trying so hard to make Islam be accepted and just coexisting with everyone because the media is just fucking it up right now. And I'm trying my best to make people see that it's cool and there's cool people within the community of Islam and Muslims that you guys just like would just rip me apart for the stupidest shit on YouTube, and I would take it to heart. I would feel some type of way because I feel like these people are like family.
You know what I think is that they're insecure with themselves and they just project it out to other people because to all the haters, this is from me and Karim Jovian. That's for you.
Eat it,
yo. Suck on it. Anyways, now back to...
It's like I learned how to deal with it, and I became stronger when I came back from my family. There was nothing like hearing the azan, like hearing that. God. I'm sure you could hear that in Pakistan when you went to Pakistan.
When I went to Turkey.
Right? And Turkey, that's right.
In Turkey, beautiful. Oh my God.
Yeah, man. So when I started hearing that, it put me such peace and such relaxation, and I told myself, yo, fuck it, fuck these people, man. Only God knows my true intention. And there was, Allah gave me this success for a reason. I didn't like get this successful for no reason. If He didn't want me to make it, He wouldn't give me this blessed, alhamdulillah, like this success in a way. I might not be the fucking 10 million subscribers, but I'm at enough where I could still do what I love. So God is helping me. He's there, and these people who are hating, they're not necessarily, I used to hold them in a high regard, and now, like, I don't, like, everybody's equal to me now. All viewers are equal. I don't hold anybody to a high regard because I would equate them to myself. I'd be like, oh, the people that are watching me they think like me, they're like me. So I equate them to myself. So imagine someone who is like with your stature, your mind, your smarts, and he's coming to you and he's saying, yo, I don't like what you do. It would hurt, right? Because you share the same thing, and that's what I did. And that was a big mistake. So now I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna keep doing my thing, and I'm gonna get back into this game. So I was starting slow. I just started building up sponsorships and buying new gear and equipment. And as you saw with our music video, like that was my first time trying to do something of high quality. And I'm just not gonna give up, bro. Like I feel like this is it. This is for me, man. And if they're gonna take it, they win. I don't want them to win. They're not gonna win. They're gonna keep complaining. They probably have mommy and daddy problems. Yeah, it's all good. You're gonna keep complaining. You're gonna keep hating. But at the end of the day, I'm still gonna do what I do.
Yeah, there you go,
bitch. I'm still gonna do what I do. Like I'm not gonna stop, and I'm still enjoying it. So I want to see what you could do. I want proper criticism. If you are like a filmmaker and you made some incredible film and you want to criticize me for what I do, I respect your criticism.
But we learned to love it. I learned to love that shit. That shit bothered me, man. Z, you can't get no girls, and that fucked up my confidence, my self-esteem, and I was always like, damn, my height. And even like even my ex-girlfriend was mad insecure about like my height, like
Oh, word, she was taller.
Yeah, she was taller.
Oh,
and
wow.
She would just say shit. It was just like,
damn.
Yo, and then now it's like it made me realize that like, yo, if I got to be with a girl or someone, they got to love me for who I am. So it's good. I don't regret it. The relationship is a great, beautiful relationship, but It's just you collect information so your next one will be better.
Yeah, I remember that post you made on Facebook, bro. That was like the most heartfelt post I've ever seen you make.
Yeah. Now I'm just like, it's just I'm immune to it, you know. So, and it takes time, and it's just like having an understanding of why they hate on you.
Yeah.
That will give you a peace in mind, saying, oh, this guy is this, maybe this or that.
Yeah.
You know, so just having an understanding why people hate, and it's okay to hate. It's okay to people. So like a couple of days ago, some like woman, some like older lady, not my demographic of what content I put out.
Yeah.
But she was saying some wild shit, saying like, yes, yo, I don't like your content. You sexualize girls. But it's like the women on my page, they want to do it, and that's what they do.
Yeah, it's their choice.
It's their choice. And it's like, yo, you sexualize women, you do this, like you have disgusting content. You're disgusting. And it's like, yo, first of all,
probably mom from like Sacramento or something.
Yeah, it was not my demographic at all, this person.
Yeah.
So I was like, instead of I told it straight up, like, yo, listen, at the end of the day, it's all entertainment. You can say whatever the hell you want, but at the end of the day, look, peace and love, yo. I just kept it simple, yo. Peace and love, yo.
Yeah.
I'm okay with it. You have all the rights to tell me. Peace and love, and then I just like left.
That's dope, man.
Yeah.
That's dope.
So I mean, people don't understand entertainment. People will never understand it, and
It's true, man.
Yeah,
but it's gonna be here for a long time.
Yeah, it is. And if someone wants to do porn, if someone wants to become a stripper, I respect that, because at the end of the day, you don't know what they go through. You know, you don't know.
Yeah.
And I have a lot of stripper friends now. You know, I go to strippers, all the strippers know me. So shout out to all the strippers. And I was considering dating a stripper.
Yeah.
But I'll put that. I want the sugar mama more. But yeah.
Yeah.
And I respect what they do, you know. Just take a time to like really sit down and understand why they do things, and like or what other people, because everyone goes through shit, but they don't project it.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, it's just more of understanding people. If anyone could understand, you know, instead of assuming what people do, like the life will be fucking better.
That's true. That's very true, man. And to be honest with you, man, like it'll be great for us, and I'm hoping that we do big things. I'm looking forward to maybe like me and you. And we probably get a team together and tour, man. I want to do touring again.
Please, I want to get the fuck out of New York City.
I want to tour again, man. I used to do that back in the day, and it was fun. It was
know.
really fun. And I think we could do a lot of cool stuff. I have a lot of great ideas, especially for you being physical, and we could do stand-up comedy and stuff. And I love doing all these, like, just incorporating big screen with the stage. It's going to be crazy. I wanted to ask you before we wrap it up. Now, what do you see yourself doing now? Because we were talking about how you want to switch do you want to tell the viewers like what you're thinking of doing now? You want to switch it up and add more like narrative pieces, sketches, and stuff like that, or do you want to continue? Like, what's your plans ongoing now, from here on out?
Yeah, plans is to, you know,
put it out there in the universe.
Yeah, I want to work with more celebrities and stuff. You know, like now it's like a higher, you know, game, like people that's like. Anyone that can bring creative content and that's fun and I fuck with it, and they genuinely want to come up to me and film, and it's not about my followers or chasing clout. You know, I respect that shit, but like now it's just like I gotta be strategic with my work and whatever the fuck I want, because I have an end goal. I'm not gonna let you leech off my shit. Now I got a fucking blue check and shit. You know, it's all visual. You know. But I mean, I'm not trying to be like all that, but like it's now I gotta be strategic. So if I don't want to work with you, it's because I don't fuck with you, and I'll tell you that, or it's because you're not being genuine with me and you want something else. You already have a hidden agenda.
That's good.
So I'm not gonna fuck with you. So I want to just mess with people that want to create. It doesn't matter if you have 1 follower or 2 followers. If you're good at a craft and you really want to work, and I see ambition and I see you want to hustle, I'm gonna work with you, no matter how much followers you have or whoever the fuck you are. I want to work with you. But if it's someone that's like, you know, like chasing clout, they want to get my followers, and they do some like shady bullshit.
Yeah. Fuck
out. I could read that. I could sniff that a mile away. I could sniff that before you even come talk to me. So I'm just letting all you motherfuckers know that I'm not working with you if you're not being genuine with me, and that's fact, you know. So.
Laying out the truth. I like that.
Yeah, and it has to be mutual. It has to be definitely mutual.
No, for sure. Yeah, man. It's just that's it. If you guys out there have some great content you want to work with us, let us know. We would love to take a look at it. Like Z, I would love to check out your stuff, but you know, if you're gonna hit me up and you just opened up a YouTube channel and you don't have anything to show, because you know that a lot of people would do that. Like they would hit me up. Like I'm a fair guy. Like I know back in the day when I used to hit up other YouTubers, I would have myself established. Like I started hitting up other YouTubers when I had 100,000 subscribers.
Yep.
Right.
Yep.
Like to show that I built something, I have something, and whether they respond or not, that's on them. But I had something to show. Right.
Yep.
Now, if you want to hit up somebody and want to collaborate with me or Z, I think, you know, just creating a YouTube channel and saying that, oh, I have an idea and I think this will be good is not enough, man. Because we got to like move and we got to see exactly what's going on. Numbers are good, but I know a lot of people who have numbers, but they don't know what they're doing, and it's gonna make you look bad, you know. So you gotta be smart, like Z said. So that's cool.
You know, they gotta have their own lane already, their own, you know, work ethic already. So in order,
that's important right there, work ethic. Yeah.
Because I gotta see it to believe it. You can just say a bunch of shit. Everyone talks like, oh, I worked with this, and name dropping it so pisses me off, yo. I work with this, I work with that. I'm about to be in a movie. I'm like, yo, come on, man, just be real. And that's I already know, like, that's a red flag. I'm not working with you.
Yeah.
So it's not me being selfish. It's me being taking care of my own self first. Because you as a creator come number one first, and then if one of other people want to show up and pop up, all right, cool. If you got something to offer, cool.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, that's good, man. Yo, Z, I appreciate you coming through, bro. This was fun. I hope to have you again. And hopefully next time you come, you'll have over 1 million subscribers.
Inshallah. Like my dad used to always say, I'm not the super religious. I don't want to I'm not trying to put down religious in anyone's throats, but yeah.
No, I like that.
But just be open to, I'll say be open to everything in the world before you die.
That's very good, man. And I think that a lot of people should be like that. It'll bring a lot of peace, man, and good vibes too.
Yeah, and one more message is like, we're in this world for a short period of time. So just really love everyone, make the best out of it, help each other out, stop being, you know, stressing about things. Just things will be good in life as long as you work towards on yourself, and you really work and not give up on yourself. Then things will really come where the fuck you want it to be. So yeah, work on yourself, man.
That's good, man. That's good. We saw a side today of Z that not a lot of us get to see, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. But I had a lot of fun. This was cool. I could talk to this guy all day, but we have to go now. And any final words and closing remarks?
Yeah, I was just licking the mic. I thought, but then it looked wrong.
That mic is it's probably been touched in so many people's mouths.
Yeah, it was a hole. Then okay, better.
But it's probably worth something now. All right, man. So again, thank you so much. Remember, guys, if you want to check out Z, you can check him out at
Prince Z. Prince and then ZEE. Shout out to Karim Jovian for having me on the show and for actually believing in me. When a person that has like almost 2 million subscribers, like look at me like with 19K. So shout out to you, Karim. Shout out to Daniel, my mom and dad, Ruman, Caleb Simpson for just even helping me, and all the people that's been on my little road path journey to entertainment. Shout out to everyone. So Mario Del Moral, Edmund Lee, Raymond Wu, Jimmy Wu, Anthony Rivera. That's like my homeboy.
Yo, keep going.
Rizal Martinez.
It's all good, yeah.
Shout out to him. Yeah, shout out to everyone just really been fucking me since day one, yo.
It's day one, man. Yeah. That's the most important.
And thank you, Karim, once again for having me on the show.
Yeah, for sure, man. Anytime,
this has been like the most realist and like I've ever been on this podcast.
Yeah, man, I wanted to humanize you because I think it's very important. Before we collect, I wanted to humanize you because, a lot of people see the crazy character that is on Instagram and stuff. They don't get to see the human. Like, he is a talent. You're a creator, and you created this character on your Instagram, which is crazy and wild and animalistic with the thong and stuff, which is so funny. But I wanted you to be humanized because I know the guy behind all that, and he's real, man. He's real, raw. He has his down days. He has his up days. He's just like all of us. And I wanted to humanize you, and I'm glad that you gave me the opportunity to do so on my show. And so thank you so much, man. Again, you're awesome, and let's kill it because we got a lot coming through on 2019. And for you haters, I hope you continue watching and enjoying. And for our lovers, we're gonna show you a lot more love. We're gonna pay attention to you more because you